Hello, it is Monday, June 2nd, 2025. I'm Chris Bremo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Monday crossword today, which means we're going to be solving a themed crossword, but it should be reasonably approachable, and I'm going to attempt to do it quickly. It's time for the Monday Speed Solve edition of the Daily Solve, and this potentially speedy edition comes to us thanks to Orange Piku, Chelsea B, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They, of course, sustain this channel. They do keep it going day in, day out. I'm very grateful to them for their support. Thank you so much to them and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to join them in that way of supporting this channel, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link. You'll find bonus videos available to patrons, and for benefactors like those I've just mentioned, the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. Thank you so much to them and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. And now let's get on to a Monday crossword. We're starting the week with what should be, as I say, a reasonably approachable themed crossword, which I will attempt to solve quickly. It's been constructed by Anthony V. Grubb. That's a very good name. And he's constructed two puzzles for the New York Times. It was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Themed puzzle. I'll try to solve it quickly. Let's start solving. Don't love it, don't hate it. Math, maybe? Emotionally charged as an issue. Heat or something? Part of a Halloween costume. A mask? The Sopranos actress Falco, Edie Falco. Without further ado, you might say, grab a chair is to sit. Skewered meat dish is a kebab. Hot button issues, emotionally charged. There we go. Thick noodle in Japanese soups would be udon. Accessibility law initials would be the ADA, the Americans with Disabilities Act. Bruce Springsteen to fans would be the boss. Rulemaking group for a residential community, an HM Homeowners Association, HMO, I think probably. It's just one of those days. Crossed one's fingers. Oh no, hoped. So this isn't HO. What is that? I don't know. Goes for is opts for. Oh no, Homeowners Association, HOO, is that what it is? Go fly a kite. No, I don't know what this is, obviously. 18-wheeler, a semi. Ice cream brand known as Dryers on the West Coast is Edie's, I think. Go fly a kite, eat my shorts. Oh, Homeowners Association, HOA, that's what it is. I don't know what I was even thinking with HMO. It doesn't even fit the words I said. Nature of a Sista, 1991 Queen Latifah album. Superfan and slang is Stan from the Eminem song. Live together is cohabit. Grandma in Guatemala would be an abuela. Preferring platonic relationships informally would be aro for aromantic. Prickly plants are cacti. Yeah. Greek sorcerers who took the phrase men are pigs literally. That's Circe. Constellation with a belt would be Orion. Smash to smithereens would be to total a car, for instance. One pouncing at a laser pointer, perhaps, would be a cat. Social media app with reels and stories familiarly is Insta for Instagram. Negatory would be, what, nada or not sure. Pipe down is, don't know. Like the name Parker for a valet. It would be apt because in U.S. usage of valet, they park cars. Bear with a hard bed and hot porridge would be Papa Bear, maybe, from Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a midnight dreary, goes the Poe poem, The Raven. Pipe down, put a sock in it. There we go. Oh, I see. Eat my shorts, put a sock in it. They're phrases involving clothing. Timepiece, you could have a sprig of the herb thyme. They might be sold a la carte at a Mexican restaurant. Tacos could be sold individually, I guess. Gone, like magic, is poof. Short thing for someone with a temper would be a short fuse. Per annum would be yearly. Negatory is nope, I see. Some English noblemen are earls. Make by hand is to craft something. Pink Nintendo character from Planet Popstar would be Kirby. Planet on the I page of many ABC books, an igloo, I guess. Explosive expletive could be an F-bomb. High and mighty is smug, perhaps. Beer-making establishment is a brewery. No skin off my nose, suit yourself, right? Okay, so there's a reference to a suit, sort of. Only U.S. state whose capital has a three-word name, Utah. Oh, Salt Lake City, interesting. Possess is have. Scratch or stain, e.g. is to mar something, maybe. Out of the picture, maybe. cameo or actual shape of the Crab Nebula, disappointingly, an oval. Feudal underling is a serf, like in a medieval feudal system. Scratcher skein, it does look like Mar, doesn't it? So I don't know what the answer to that is. Here's a thought. Say, hook, line, and sinker for an angler. So for a fisher person would be gear. And then, camera shy, if you're literally not in the picture because you're camera shy. Gunslinger Earp, Wyatt Earp from the American Old West. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou is a 2000 Coen Brothers film. Something abounds with something, it teems with it. And she sells seashells by the seashore. Alternative to a trowel for an archaeologist would be a hoe. And delish is yum. Okay. Move upward is ascend. Lollygags to idle. Snacks on is munches on. It's nearly impossible to split their cream equally per MIT Oreo. So that's funny. Someone must have done a study. Fascinating. Dried chili in Mexican cuisine is an ancho chili, a dried poblano. Kind of power using rooftop panels is solar panel. Actor Russell, whose surname sounds like a bird. Russell Crowe, I see. Neither here nor there. Where duds are draped to dry, or a literal description of 1828 and 49 across. Clothes hanger, clothes something. Come back to that. Ring result in brief could be a TKO, technical knockout. Actor Ethan, whose surname sounds like a bird. There we go, Ethan Hawke. Word before act or action. Class act or class action. Sight along a farm country road could be what? A silo on a farm. Vile Nile reptiles are asps. Piggy bank opening is a slot through which you drop the coins. Clothesline, of course. That's where you hang the clothes. Grandma in Glasgow is Nan. And then the Polar Express is a kid-lit classic, and Poker Faced is Stony. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at our clothesline theme. So they're where duds are draped to dry, or a literal description of these three clues. Our clothesline, so they're lines involving clothes, lines in the sense of phrases. So go fly a kite, eat my shorts. Pipe down, put a sock in it. And no skin off my nose, suit yourself. So in this case, we're sort of imagining someone actually getting suited up in a suit, which is obviously not the meaning of the original phrase, but nonetheless, for the punny purposes of this theme, it is a clothes line. We've got shorts, sock, and a suit. And that is that. That's the Monday crossword. I was hoping I would be able to this. It felt like I was going to be able to do this one in under 5 minutes, but boy, I guess it is very difficult to achieve that when I'm reading out as I go. I think I have done in the past. I can't remember if I was sort of reading more quickly or maybe just because I didn't feel I was getting held up very much in this puzzle, but I must have just had just enough sort of seconds here and there to push me over. Maybe sometimes, I think I do sometimes without even considering it, kind of add some additional explanatory bits onto some of the clues, which it all adds up. Those seconds all add up. But there we go. That was, I think, a pretty good Monday crossword in the sense that it was reasonably straightforward to solve. Had a theme that, as is often the case on Monday, you don't need to particularly observe or engage with in order to solve these elements of the clue, of the theme, I should say. These are all ordinarily clued. And even the revealer, clothesline, has a complete clue where duds are draped dry. That's all you need. But there is the theme once you've filled it all in. And there we have it. That was the Monday crossword. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how you fared with this one in terms of your time or difficulty evaluation in the comments or the Daily Solve Discord chat server, a nice friendly chat community linked in the description field. It's also, of course, a big help if you subscribe to the channel if you've been enjoying the videos. Thanks to everybody who's done so. I'll be back tomorrow for a Tuesday crossword, another reasonably approachable puzzle that I'll solve with the downs, the crosses. I can't remember. I'll have to check. Anyway, join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Monday. Take care.